This exhibition was something we have been thinking for a few years. We wanted really to look at these 30 years of history and see how fashion mirrored it in the clothes. It's really about Italian fashion as a system and how, there were so many elements that came together to make it happen. It's not just about the big names, but also about the smaller and less known ones. Italian fashion is so much about creating a fashion that is affordable for everybody and kind of putting a little bit of good taste in everything. That was really one of the missions that Giorgio Armani had at the beginning of his career. He started defining a palette of beiges and blue, and that was his idea palette, and he called it the good taste. And it's where the whole idea of democratization started. I'm using the color to talk about quality, to talk about taste, to talk about shapes, and really to talk about creating a point of entry for everybody to the world of fashion. In the tradition of Italian design, there is always a great attention to the body. Sure, sometimes you hide the body, sometimes you want to reveal it. I mean, when I think about certain designers, for sure, like Crizia, for example, it's all about constructing a structure and also giving big shoulders and small waist, that kind of geometrical structure of the body. On the other side, you have designers that work much more on the natural body, showing the real shape of the body. I mean, a little cavalli piece that reveals a lot of the body, a lot of skin. But that has always been a big part of the Italian tradition too. I mean, through fashion and through shape, you can really change the physicality of the human body, and also clearly the idea of gender and or race. I mean, there is so much that can be said in that area, how we use clothes to create different identities and also to take different identities. I'm thinking something that was very interesting that Moschino said, why to change the clothes when you can change the body? He was really foreseeing the future. Italiana for me is all about living the present with knowledge of the past. I think it's this idea that you can use the past to build up to the present and to the future. So Italiana is this balancing act between past and future somehow. It's about pushing the boundaries of what we can do with Italian fashion. I think there is a special quality in things that are made in Italy. I mean, there is this capacity of the Italian industries to bring ideas to life. That's really what Italian made in Italy means. It means something that comes from an idea, is transformed into a product, and it is all happening in Italy.